Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Travis, and today we're going to be listening to a new band from me and a new band on this channel, Back Number, and what the translation said was Two New Lovers. Now, just a secret between you and me, I can't read kanji. Yeah, I had to use translator because I can't read kanji. Shocker. You know, I feel like kanji is kind of the brick wall that any foreigner when trying to learn Japanese encounters, and I don't know, kanji I'm not really too keen on learning, but yeah, I'm always interested in expanding my catalog of music on the channel, so yeah, let's just get into it.
光が閉じるように会えない人がまた増えても大人になれなかったそれを誰にも言えないでいる素敵なものを大事なものを抱えきれないくらいにもらったのに指先で雲をなぞって僕にはもう見えないもの描く君にかける言葉があるとしても僕にはとても探せないだろう頼んだ覚えはなくても守られてきたことは知ってる自分じゃできやしないけど君には優しくあれと願い祈る似合ってなんかいなくて何もかも足りないのに投げ出し方もわかんなくてここにいるハリボテに書いた虹でも手垢にまみれたバトンでも何か一つ渡せるものが見つけられたら少しは胸を張れるだろう真っ白な君の未来を真っ白なまま君が色を塗れるように指先で雲をなぞって僕にはでも僕にはとても探せないだろうでも
Well, damn. This is definitely different than a lot of artists that I've done a reaction to. You know, music is a great way to express yourself in a way that you might not normally express yourself. It's like a outlet. What I think is so unique is in a lot of instances how a musician expresses themselves, it gives you a glimpse into who they are as a person. I've never watched a music video where it was like home video of this individual as a kid and growing up, and I don't know, it was kind of touching in the sense because I think back of, you know, my mother, for example. My mother takes pictures of everything. Anytime we go anywhere special, she takes pictures of it. She has pictures of me growing up as a kid, and some on occasion videos and stuff like that. Like I can kind of see from me being born to me now, you know, any special event and stuff like that. And as a guy, I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. It's such a, you know, like I'm not a big picture person. When you look back on that and you kind of reflect and you see those videos that, you know, you maybe your mother took when you were 2 or something, you're like, oh my God, what was I like back then? You know, it's a very touching, I don't know, it's kind of, it's like heartwarming and it's kind of a joyous moment, and it's, even though maybe now you're like, oh, stop taking pictures, it's not a big deal. It's like you eventually come to cherish those memories. So it's interesting because, you know, just like an artist putting their heart on their sleeve in their music, it's like to be able to see home videos of like you and your family, and, you know, maybe these private moments of like what you were like growing up and how you as a kid, you as a teenager. I feel like this is really kind of maybe the most vulnerable way of kind of showing who you are throughout your entirety of your life. Maybe the events that kind of shaped you to kind of be who you are. I don't know. It's just, I've never seen an artist use home videos and stuff like that. That's really interesting and creative. In the way, I don't know, it's just the combination between the home videos where, you know, it's sentimental, and the way he sings, it kind of forces you to just sit back and really take in what he's got to say, because you know it's something that's coming from the heart, and we can kind of feel that and resonate with that through the screen. It's always nice to find new artists. I always feel like when I'm searching new music that the same artists are recommended, you know, new artists like this that as much as I search, I just never come across, and then one day they just stumble upon, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a new artist I really want to explore and I really want to delve into. You know, these are really interesting comments, and this is why I like reading comments, because it gives, like, I like seeing other people's perspectives, just like when people leave comments on my videos. I like to kind of see how they relate to the lyrics, and, you know, maybe on occasion what I say and talk about. There are many times in my life where I feel embarrassed. Grew up with an overprotective family, and, you know, it makes me think back, for example, back when I'm a kid. It's like, regardless of how old you become, mothers will always treat you like their little baby. Overprotective parents, it's like, if I'm going somewhere, they want to know where, and it's like, Jesus, I'm 30, like, what's the big deal? You know, and it's like little things like that where at face value, it's like, dude, I'm an adult, I can do what I want. But it's like, it's also coming from the perspective that regardless of how old you are, your mother's always going to look at you as like that little baby, you know, that little kid. You know, it's a mother's job to protect you. And so, yeah, you know, you feel embarrassed about overprotective parents. You know, felt embarrassed about family members who record home videos and stuff like that. And like I was saying, is anytime it's like a birthday or it's like an event where the family goes together, special place or something, they always want to take pictures. Let's everybody get together, take a picture, and it's like, at face value, it's like, that's, you know, it's not a big deal, but then you have to think about it when they're no longer around, and that's all you really have to think about. You know, that's really all you physically have in order to cement those memories, because even when going to, say, a concert, I always take videos because, yeah, it's good to live in the moment, but I know that as time goes on, that those memories and that event that I attended, I know it's going to get harder and harder to remember that, so it's always good to have something to reflect back on it, you know, and you sit there and you watch those home memories back with the family. I think my uncle was next door, and I think I was maybe like 4 years old, and it was like an Easter egg hunt, me against my cousin who is about a year or two older than me, and I don't remember it at all. I was watching that video with them and seeing my my 4-year-old self running around the backyard finding Easter eggs and finding one and jumping off the swing and dancing, and I'm like, wow, okay, that I don't remember at all, but it's always nice to have those videos to reflect back on and those memories. I don't know, it's just kind of fun to read these comments and it kind of how you relate to these comments and how the comments relate to the music video. But yeah, I think it's really cool to have all these home memories and see how he was as a kid, and that time when your parents are no longer here, those home videos and those pictures are going to be the only memories that you can always reflect back on in its clarity, and they don't change, you know? So, I don't know. I really like this a lot, actually. It almost kind of makes you sad when you think about it. It's kind of really touching, because you think back, you know, your family taking them home videos, and the memories that you share with your family, and you growing up and you being kind of embarrassed, but when they're no longer here, you're like, oh, all those times I felt embarrassed, I was so silly, because now all those embarrassing moments are the moments I appreciate the most. So it's really touching when you think about it like that. But I'm just rambling on about how I relate to some of these comments. But yeah, I think this is a really cool music video, and I would definitely be interested in exploring more of this artist if you guys are into it. But yeah, definitely let me know how you interpret these videos. Let me know maybe some home memories that you and your family share and how you relate to it. I'd definitely be interested in knowing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.